You don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Facts. My guy, work on you. I'm not gonna sell you no red pill, blue pill. I'm gonna just tell you what I went through. Bro. My bad. The cars right here. Let me get around these cars and I'll explain it a little more. I'm not gonna edit this or cut it out. It just is what it is. But yeah, let me ask you a question. Would you sacrifice you for her? Most of you gonna say yes. And I'm gonna tell you, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. It's a business transaction. That's all it is. But since it's a relationship, it's better to keep it cordial and respectful. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna speak for some of them, not all. Some of them see you as, okay, someone to protect them, as in give them a shelter, a secure foundation that they don't have to worry about. And they can focus on just taking care of the kids. That's the agreement. What nobody's realizing is that's the agreement for basic necessities. Not for who she is as an individual, or not for who you are as an individual. It's the things you guys do outside those agreements what creates divorces, unhappy marriages and or relationships, even partnerships or friendships. It's the outside obligations and or things that was already in place but nobody realized or even thought of to bring it up. Which situations I've also been through. And I've also found solutions around it, which you'll be able to do in this video as well. So let's see where we can start off at. Hold on. If you've been with if you've been with your partner for a while, I'm pretty sure you know them and their routines and what they like and what they don't like for the most part. That's parameters that you can use for an additional agreement. And I know some people might be thinking that's too much, or that's doing too much, or overthinking. But by you creating this agreement, you will eliminate 80 to 90% of your arguments. The 1% is just if she feel like arguing that day, or if you feel like arguing that day. And that's a y'all problem. As in, it's not serious enough to create some type of domestic violence situation or some situations that can affect kids. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna eliminate those in this video. By you understanding who she is, and by she understanding who you are as a person, that's where this new agreement will work. If she knows you like to hang out, but you also like to have family time, I mean, you also have a business and you have things going on, and you also want to have your personal time, okay, cool. In her notebook, we're gonna reference the notebook again, she can, or in her mind, she can jot down, cool, the time is going to be limited, so I have to be okay with being by myself for long periods of time. That's one of the stipulations that will come with the agreement, or that will be in the fine print, what a lot of people realize later on in their life after they've wasted time and energy. But by figuring it out now in the beginning, or now today, it will get better. So by understanding, she understands, okay, it's gonna be time, so time management has to come into play. And then she figures out, okay, what else? And if the guy, like for me, I have other kids and baby mamas, so I have to manage that situation, spend time with my kids, and also conversate with my kids' mothers to de-escalate certain miscommunication or misunderstandings, and or create a routine that's sufficient for me and them. So if you don't have other kids or other situations like I do, you're good. This part is non-existent. But for the female, she can be thinking your girl, or the person that's trying to meet can also add in the book. He's going to be dealing with additional people, additional females, and based off of those alone, not even getting into finances, she can make a decision. Is this aligned with what I'm working with? And for vice versa, like I would be thinking, okay, if she's like, okay, I like to do the wifey type thing, but I like to hang out with my homegirl. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna have to be okay that she's gonna be in dudes' faces and she might be dressing a little bit revealing. Okay, cool. That's one of them. And then she might, she might say she got a kid, or she had a first love or something. So like, cool. There's always gonna be additional men in the situation, but I know my place. She's choosing to submit to me, as in she's choosing to be my partner or my right hand. I wouldn't consider it submitting, but in biblical terms, that is, because she's putting her faith into me to guide her in the right direction. That's what I believe the sole position of a man. When a woman meets a man, it's more than just paying bills. It's guidance and structure. So if something happens to you, she has the foundation in her mind, body, and soul to continue on, and if not sustain, thrive. But I don't went overboard. I normally try to keep my videos at 5 minutes. I'm 2 minutes and almost 30 something minutes in. Next time, subscribe.